Welcome to this video on how to change the look and feel of your website. My name's Andy Wicks, and in this video I'm going to show you how to change these rather garish playground colours into something rather more fitting, something that is more personal to you. For this we're going to need to change the cascading style sheet, myscheme.css. I assume that you've got the site working and that you've uploaded all the files required so far. Now, let's go to Cody. You need to check into Cody, open up your site and load the myscheme.css. Having done that, we can now make changes to various bits. We need to change the web page heading. We need to change the background colour of the advertisement column, the background colour for the section that's going to contain all your coursework, and we need to change the background colour for the footer as well. We can also change the background colour for the text, but that's another matter. Now, what we need are the colours first of all. So I'm going to go to Colour Theme Selector, and we need 4 different colours because we want the sections all to look slightly different. So I'm going to go to the Tetrad section of the Colour Theme Selector. That allows you to select 4 colours. You'll see in the middle here there are 4 colours. And now I'm going to drag the dot round till I get something that I like. Dunno. Yeah, that's quite good. What about other colours? Well, maybe I could try moving that out a bit and moving that round, and that still looks pretty much the same. That's quite different. Okay, that's quite good. I'm going to end up with yellow here. So now I need to write down the colours that are displayed here. In this case it's hatch FF7C00. So that's going to be my heading colour, FF7C00. I'm going to go back to Cody and type in, assuming I can find the hatch FF7C00. That's going to be the heading colour. Now for the central section, FFEE00. So that's this bit. Hatch FFEE00. Notice that the semicolon has to stay at the end. The advertisements, well, that's hatch 5A 0D AC. Hatch 5A 0D AC. Hatch 5A 0D CC. Was that it? Doesn't sound right. AC. That's fine. AC. And finally for the footer, hatch 04859D. 04859D. Hatch 04859D. Just make sure I've got that right. Yep. And that's good. Okay, so let's save this file. That's saved. So I've saved just the style sheet and my page appears not to have changed, but that's because I haven't refreshed yet. So now let's reload, and there's the new colour scheme. Now you may not like my colour choice, and I certainly wouldn't blame you, but you can choose any colour scheme that works for you. That's fairly easy. Just to show you some other bits and pieces that may interest you, we can come back here and we can change the font size and font color. Body refers to just the body, so the whole page, everything that is displayed. Now let's suppose you don't know which CSS commands create a particular font or allow the font size to be changed. How do you go about finding out? There's a simple technique. For all programming languages, just go into your favourite search engine, type in the name of the language, so in my case CSS, and then type in whatever it is that you're after. So in my case I want to change the fonts. I'll type in CSS font. Up will come a list of websites. Now I happen to know that W3 Schools is excellent. It's created by the people who created the internet. Nice, good, clean explanations that are short and to the point. For a website like this one, where coursework is required, it's always good to be able to differentiate between numbers and letters. So in this case, a font with a serif is good. And I happen to know that Georgia is a good font for this sort of thing. Letters and numbers look very different. Now I need to change the font family. So, oh yeah, that's good. There's code here that does that. And I need to change the font size. Oh yes, there's code here that does that. But I will want to do that on various other websites as well. Now I could just copy and paste from here, but that doesn't actually help. What I'm going to do is to use Evernote. So I click on Evernote. It knows that I've got an HTML folder, so it's going to put it there. And for the tag, I'm going to put in font, comma, font size. That helps me find things later. Okay, I'm just going to save the article. That means that I've got that article for every other website that I create. Now, I'm not very good with remembering things. When you get to my age, things start to drop off. So I'm going to copy and paste. From here, Control C, back to Cody, and that's the font. I'm going to change that to Georgia. And I'll have the font size, that's further down here. Oh, there's one at 14 pixels. I like 14 pixels, but we'll have 14 point instead. Control and C, Control and V to paste. Semicolon at the end is important, but instead of pixels I want that to be points. So now I'm going to have Georgia size 14 points. Save that file. Go back to my web page, reload it to see the changes. And as you can see, things have changed. But importantly, if I've got something set up as a heading, that hasn't changed because I haven't changed the style of the heading. If you want to change heading styles, for example here, then I'd have to change the heading style in this particular column, and that way I can change the heading styles if I need to. So the website now looks very different, and you've got some new tools that will help you. You can change the colours, you can change the fonts, and more importantly now, you know how to find out how you can change anything else that you want to change.